Once you leave Nigeria and start working, your prayer point will change. Reno, Oduala, welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get fresh duty update from us, please click on the notification button. Thank you. Human rights activist Reno Oduala has taken to her official Twitter handle to speak about the need to influence a change and vote for the right candidate in the next general election. Of course, this election, people is getting a lot of people worked up already. And do you know why? It is because some of us are still showing signs of gullibility. To be sincere. And of course, our leaders are not ready to make Nigeria work, which means we are going to be doing the work they're supposed to be doing. We are going to make sure that we vote for someone whom they are not going to be able to like. If we beat them to their own game, and how do we do that? We ensure we vote somebody who merits it. Yes, even if the person is from YPP, even if the person is from APP, even if the person is from, any party at all. There is not this two party that has so much recycled politicians in them. Beat them at their own game. But unfortunately, a lot of us, either due to ignorance or pocket infrastructure or stomach infrastructure, or greed or self-centeredness, some of us do not. We are still living in that fantasy world of, if they go in, they're going to make things better for me alone. And I keep asking, between you that you're going to have money and be wealthy, or all the members of your family is going to be wealthy, which one will you pick? All the members of your family, because if you're wealthy, everyone will still be calling you. But if everybody is fine and okay, everybody has that, they're doing fine for themselves, nobody will be calling you. They're coming together is for you to even do bigger things. They know the details. Please stay with us. Reno hosted Bukola Saraki and other notable names on Twitter last night, and so many pressing issues were discussed. Reno Oduala played a major role during the protest against the brutality carried out by the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, and she is well known because of her courage. She disclosed that one's prayer point would change once they travel abroad and get a good job. She emphasized the working system abroad. She wrote, "Your prayer points changes once you depart Nigeria and begin to live and work in another country, because the working system you encounter there provides the majority of your original prayer point. You start worshiping and praising God for who He is rather than what He can do for you." Sincerely, this thing she said is perfectly okay. You are going home from work and you are telling God, please, let there be light. Let the soup that I managed to cook over the weekend, let it not have gotten spoiled. Maybe you forgot to, in your dashing out of the house, you forgot to, bring it out of the freezer and warm it. Imagine you praying to God. Something that you paid for. Or am I going to say that so many instances. We're going to talk about light. We're going to pray that, they repaired the road so that erosion will not all those things. Things that are a norm you paid for, and you are supposed to be enjoying what you paid for. Sure, because our gospel is inspired by poverty. When you hear words like you are blessed, next level, Nigerians are always talking in relationship with money and poverty. Isn't having anything against prayers. If you have what to eat and the person who did not have, with the prayer's point be the same. Hunger is affecting your inability to read and understand. More. Very savage. Nothing but the truth. An environment that wires our thinking and behavior. Until we have a conducive environment, we will always pray. Sincerely. You are a prevaricator. You set Nigeria ablaze with false information and ran away. The blood of the innocent souls who died during the NSAS crisis is after you and your supporters. I don't understand. Okay. Lagos, those that gave you money to disability the cost during NSAS. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to say this. There are kind of messages you see, and you just put the messenger, as in you look past that messenger. You tell yourself that, you know what, this person is saying the truth. This person is making sense. Yes. You pray that light you paid for, that it should be light. You pray that when you get to hospital, if you're ill, or you're carrying somebody who is ill to the hospital, you pray that the doctors, they are nice to you. Like it is not their job to be nice. You pray that you're attended to even with your money. Like even with your money with you, let them attend to you in a public hospital. Your own is completely finished. Are we going to talk about the lackadaisical attitude? Like you'll be praying to God that they give the care that the patient needs to them. Very things that when you hear them, you're like, I'm sure maybe if people abroad hear us pray, they'll be like, what are you saying? All those things are things that God has put in place for us all to enjoy. But unfortunately, some people have turned witches. Yes, they have turned witches. They have really turned witches. This is the truth about the society. Almost everybody is affirming to it. Because you have never observed what she's saying. For the past 7 years, I'm not praying because there is nothing to pray about. Thanksgiving is what I do every day. Glory and hallelujah to Father. Can you listen to this? Your APC members, is it an offense to be a supporter of PDP or even be bankrolled by the party? Some people are really they're not slacking. Whose agent are you? She said nothing but the painful and heartbreaking truth. Although you might be among those that the current state of our nation is favoring. Well, let me say this. It is actually true. Those who are coming here to say otherwise, I think they have something else against her. It's not about just this message. But everything she has said is nothing but the truth. People who have gone outside the country, you will hear, especially those who got work, as in genuine jobs, before they left. Your prayer points will change. You don't need to say, Father, let there be light. You don't need to say you go to the hospital and you're attended to. No. There are things you like. It is readily made available by the government. That is why I won't say over there. Things work so fine that at the end of the day, people come out and they don't see a need for God. Or because all those, yes, they don't see a need for Him. That is why over here they say, leave all these things you are doing. I hope you're going to continue when you start living your best life. When you don't have to pray to God for power, you don't have to pray to Him for hospital that they're going to treat you nicely. You don't have to pray no, everything works fine. Like, if care is not taken, you become carried away. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.